In this video, we're going to be talking about the reasons you should not move here to the Westchester area, the things that we just cannot stand about this area, and it's the brutal honesty, it's the truth, and we're diving in right now. Hi there, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Matt Moore with the Moore Group, a real estate team based right here in the Chester County area, serving not only Lancaster and Chester counties, but also the whole entire Philadelphia region as well. And first, I just want to say this. We're helping people all the time who are moving and relocating to and within the Westchester area. And yes, this video is more so about the things we don't like, but there's a great video that is a twin to this one about the things we do like. So make sure to check that one out as well. And if you'd like to talk to us about your real estate goals, we'd love to have a conversation with you. So we're putting my information up here on the screen. Our team is standing by. You can email us, text us, or call us, and we will get in contact with you ASAP to help discuss and achieve your real estate goals. All right, enough about the information. We'll have more of that at the end of the video, so be sure to tune in then. Let's dive into the things that we just cannot stand and why you should not move to the Westchester area. All right, first things first, talking about the things of why you should not move to the Westchester area, and it has to do with money. The cost of living. I'm telling you, it is one of the most common complaints we keep hearing in the Westchester area is how expensive things are in Westchester. Now, of course, right now, as recording of this video, inflation is a huge concern. We've got everything being expensive, from groceries to gas to consumer goods to everything. But it's not just that. In fact, when it comes to real estate, which is right up our wheelhouse, homes are expensive here in the Westchester area. The median sale price for a home in Westchester area is $545,000, median being the middle. So it gets rid of all those extreme lows, extreme highs, and it picks sort of right out the middle of the road. If you're looking for a row home in the borough, it's going to be a little bit less than that median value, ranging anywhere from about $275,000 to $400,000. So if you've got a college student or you yourself are a college student and you're looking to make an investment of some kind, that's probably what you're looking at in terms of a purchase price at this point in time. Now, if you need to step things up a little bit and go 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, kind of a middle of the road family style type of a house, that's probably going to run you somewhere in the $550,000 range to almost as high as around $800,000 or $900,000, depending on the community, depending on the area of Westchester. And of course, square footage, lot size, condition of home plays a huge factor and a role in that. Now, if you want to go up higher than that and talk about more space, a little bit of a newer home, more modern amenities, space being on the lot side and also in the square footage, it is easy to go over $1 million. And when you're focusing on potentially even new construction, we're seeing a lot of communities for single family detached homes running up over the 1 million mark. So being in the Westchester area is a great place to live, but I'm telling you, the expensive side of it and the flip side of that coin is that you're going to be shelling out some coin in order to get here. The next point to talk about is if you're looking for tranquility and quiet. Well, you're probably not going to find it in the Westchester borough area. And really, it comes down to one thing and one thing alone. It is a college town. And yeah, college is kind of loud. There's lots of nightlife, there's students, there's all types of different things and activities, things happening in downtown in the Westchester area. And that's going to lead to some active days and nights here in the Westchester borough area. Of course, it is a college-centric town. Westchester University is a big-time component, and WCU is a big-time party school in Pennsylvania. In fact, it's ranked, according to niche.com, as one of the top party schools in the state of Pennsylvania. Nightlife in the borough is a big deal, and parties are easy to find almost any single day of the week outside of those holiday breaks that the school goes on. So if you're looking in the Westchester borough area, be aware that you're going to be probably dealing with party life at some point or another, and congestion and student and all sorts of other things going around. Now, that being said, if that's what you're looking for, it's a great place to be, but that's not the summary of all of Westchester. Yes, you get outside of the borough itself, you get outside of the university bounds, and you will find some much quieter areas, more suburban, or even straight up rural if you're looking to get away from people altogether. All right, on to the next point, and if you hate traffic, well, maybe Westchester's not the best place for you. In fact, traffic here can be absolutely brutal sometimes. Route 202 and 322 are some of the main thoroughfares, and they can get backed up at rush hour times, of course. And if there's any construction or, God forbid, there be an accident, it is just brutal on these, not only those roads, but also the subsidiary roads that help to sort of funnel the traffic out. And there's not really a good backup alternative to any of those roads, as there's not really a grid system here. It's more so just roads going off in different directions. And that brings us into the borough, where I'm telling you, some of these borough roads can get really backed up depending on what's going on. The one-way streets within Westchester can be very confusing, and if you're not used to it, it can be very frustrating too as you try to navigate some of these one-way streets and roads that are very, very tight in the Westchester borough area. And of course, if we're talking about anywhere near Westchester University or downtown Westchester, parking is going to be tough for you most of the time, especially on weekends, but even during weekdays. Of course, when the school is in session, it can be tough to find a parking spot that's anywhere close to where you want to be. You may have to go out a few blocks to even find a chance. And also bring your quarters too. Lots of parking meters, and the tickets are very quickly written, so just be aware of that as you're parking. Don't let your meters expire. Now, of course, parking and traffic, it's all relative depending on where you are coming from. If you're moving to the Westchester area, if you're coming from like New York City or places that have existing bad traffic during those rush hour times, well, this is probably going to be an improvement for you from where you came from. As it can be bad, and for people who live locally here, they think it's horrific, but again, it's all relative to what you're used to, what you're accustomed to, and it may actually not be that bad at all for you. So again, we encourage you to come on out, check it out for yourself. And of course, you want to make sure you drive the roads during those rush hour times so you can be sure to see what it's really like to live in the Westchester area. Another thing that we're seeing a lot more of lately are the new construction neighborhoods and how cookie cutter everything is starting to look with these new neighborhoods. Of course, in the last couple of years, there's been a big push towards higher density, higher prices, stick more people on less land. And as a result of that, we are seeing a lot more of the copy and paste home style from one house to the next, and sort of losing the charm and the character on some of these neighborhoods that are well established here in the Westchester area. Toll Brothers, Ryan Homes are making the big push again for those higher density homes for more expensive prices. Of course, you got a lot of townhouse communities throughout the Chester County area and the Westchester area. Now, there still, of course, are the older homes and the older neighborhoods that have a lot more diversity and charm and character to them when it comes to the exterior and the curb appeal. And yes, those homes do come for sale and are available at times. But again, it's just that push towards the more density, towards the more people in less space, and the more expensive that things are across the Westchester area. And that has been a trend over the last decade or so. Now, it's not the be-all, end-all, of course. In fact, this push has been happening on a nationwide level, not just necessarily in the Westchester area. It's just a shame to see that some of these old charming neighborhoods and subdivisions that you drive through and your mouth is just on the floor and you're looking around with big eyes, and then you go to these newer neighborhoods where it certainly doesn't have the same feel. All right, and the last point we want to make here when it comes to why you shouldn't move to the Westchester area, and this may not be a deal breaker for some, but for some people it very well could be, is that while Westchester Borough, where downtown is hopping, there's nightlife, there's great restaurants, there's all sorts of activities and fun things going on at any given time throughout the year, it's not always the case as you go further out. It can get a little bit boring and kind of plain as you move out from the borough itself, and it can get very rural very fast. And I'm not talking about just it gets a little more sparsely populated. I'm talking about septic systems and satellite internet and cell service not working so well. Yes, there's the rolling farmlands, the rolling hills, lots of rivers and tributaries that cut through in the Westchester area. And for that reason, these areas can get very isolated very quickly. So you need to find that healthy balance and figure out, if you're moving to this area, figure out what you are actually looking for. And that's where we come in as real estate professionals to help guide you to the certain areas that match and mesh with what you're looking for. Do you want to be close to those amenities? Do you want to be further away from people and not have to deal with all the hubbub and the traffic and the noise? Of course, those are questions you can only answer for yourself. We are here to guide you on what your options might be. All right, that sums it up. Of course, not everywhere is a utopia. Nowhere is perfect. And there's some things that we just don't like about a certain area. But of course, there's things that we do like as well. So be sure to check out that other video about the things we do like, love about the Westchester area, and why you should move here and check things out. Again, my name is Matt Moore with the Moore Group, a real estate team based right here in the Chester County and Lancaster County areas. And we are here to serve you and fulfill whatever real estate needs that you have. We're here to answer your questions, and we are standing by and ready to talk to you. So if that's you, here again is our information up on the screen. You can call us, text us, email, smoke signal, carrier pigeon. It does not matter. We are here and standing by and ready to serve your real estate needs. And of course, we're producing content all the time with all things Chester County and Philadelphia suburb related. And if you like the content, if you learn something new, I invite you to like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to hit the little bell so that you get alerted when new videos are produced about the Westchester or Chester County or Philadelphia suburb area. That is my invite to you, so you can get more of this content that you found valuable. So thanks again for watching. If you have any questions at all, leave them in the comment section or reach out to us directly. Again, my name is Matt Moore, and we will hopefully talk soon.